Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today I'm taking a little look at the upcoming 0.19 patch from the Russian public test server. Now although this build is still in a testing phase, I wanted to show you all the current state of the tech trees as well as a little bit of gameplay footage. This hopefully will be the first of a few videos which I'm hoping to make to highlight some of the fantastic changes coming to Armoured Warfare with this update. So as you can see from the video, we're going to first take a look at each progression vehicle currently in this version of the PTS, and this will enable you to pause the video at any time on any of the vehicles you want to have a closer look at the basic in-game stats. Now please do note, as further testing happens, all the information here is subject to change. As well as taking a look at the current tech trees, I'll also be looking at a few favourite vehicles. First, the T55M1, which used to be the Object 155, along with the MX-10P90 and the Zalo S. I'll then take a little look at the retrofits in this build before we move on to two Tier 1 games. The first in the PT76 from the Shishkin line, followed by a game in the M41 Walker Bulldog from the Wolfies line. Last, with the current Russian PTS, we don't have any additional in-game currency or reputation to advance the lines fast, so we have to grind through those. So please bear in mind, all the games you're going to see initially are with level 1 crews, stock vehicles, and I didn't take screenshots of the actual results, but both games were victorious. I also wanted to give you a few thoughts and impressions I've had with regard to this patch. Now overall, the Tier 1 experience for new players is fantastic. Both Tier 1 vehicles play well considering the lack of experienced crews and no retrofits, and as a starting point, a great improvement on the current first tier experience. I'll really need to play more games as the test server goes on to really have a full insight to how higher tier vehicle gameplay goes, but overall I'm impressed with what I've seen. Now some of the new vehicles added to the game are absolutely fantastic, and I'm looking forward to playing the Scimitar, the Scorpion 90 and especially the Chieftain 900. Now please note, there is no British bias, honest. The one thing that really set Armoured Warfare apart from World of Tanks was the fact that everyone, even in their first game, got the Sixth Sense ability, so they knew when they had been detected by an enemy player and therefore could take action to avoid incoming fire from the enemy team. But one thing that is concerning is the fact they've now, in this patch, taken the automatic anti-tank guided missile warning away from us and changed that to a retrofit, and this now means we have to use one of our universal retrofit slots to fit the advanced laser warning receiver. So therefore we've gone from a free choice in our universal retrofit slots, which enabled us to have build vehicle diversity, to having to use one of these precious slots in order to fit this advanced laser warning designator, and this does reduce the options we have. Now this is a change I'm not convinced about this time, considering how dominant anti-tank guided missiles are in this game and how early we get access to them, and I need to play a lot more to see how this affects gameplays, but I really like your comments on this. Overall, I'm pleased where this patch is and I'm looking forward to playing some of the higher tier vehicles, but with the fact that we're currently only testing up to tier 6 on the Russian PTS, I'm now thinking we probably won't be getting patch 0.19 as soon as we hope for. We're going to have to though keep faith with the direction that Obsidian are taking Armoured Warfare. Well, that's my first impressions and first look at the 0.19 patch on the Russian test server. I'm now going to leave this video running, you can see the gameplay, and I will see you next time.
Gunner, scan for targets. Affirmative. Loader, heat. Identify target. Hostile tank. We took a hit. Loader, heat. Hit us hard. Loader, heat. Hostile tank. Identify. Hostile tank. Hostile PC, marked. Identify target. Hostile. We're hit. Loader. Smoke out. Move, move. Up. Identify target. Hostile tank. Nailed us.
Identify. Identify.
If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield.